Well, here we're with Perry Kanan today. He's, well, Perry, what is your position?
Well, I am the, first of all, I'm a board member of Hope South Florida, and I am the volunteer director of our shared meal programs on multiple nights each week in churches.
You were sharing with me your witnessing of God's power in the ministry, and maybe you can share with us a little bit what's going on lately.
Wow, it's incredible. I feel this undercurrent of activity amongst the churches and businesses and corporations coming together to serve the least and the lost. And just last night we had 63 volunteers at our shared meal, and we served short of 200 guests. So that was just an amazing testimony of how people are coming out and want to be a part of this loving community.
And as far as the individuals that are receiving ministry, what have you seen going on there?
Well, you know, you see a lot of awe, I guess, because they see just how much they're loved and cared for. And for somebody that's homeless, they certainly don't feel that out on the street. So when they come into the church, for that hour and a half or 2 hours that they're there, we capture their hearts. They get to see Jesus through the actions of all the volunteers and servants that are there each night. And we see it in the prayer requests too. Very grateful for all that we're doing, all that God's doing through us to impact their lives.
You were mentioning to me earlier about a young lady that came in and was very thankful. And
wow, that was an incredible story. This happened several months ago. It was on a Monday night. At the end of the devotional service, all our guests were outside having their meal. An older lady, walked in with a very distinguished older man. They came up to me, and she said, "Hey, Pastor Perry, how you doing? Do you remember me?" And I said, "What's your name again?" And she gave me her name, and she says, "Well, I just wanted to come by and say thank you." I said, "Well, you're welcome." She says, "Yeah, I was here a couple years ago, and I was in a very difficult time. It was a very difficult place in my life, and you all just helped me through this time. And you gave me meals, you gave me love, you gave me support, and I'm happy to say now I am on my own. I'm doing well, I'm thriving." And I asked her, I said, "You going to stay for the meal?" She says, "No, I don't want to stay for the meal. I just wanted to come by." And she took my hand and she placed an envelope in that hand. And she said, "This is just a little appreciation for what you guys do." And she gave me a little kiss on the cheek, and she was gone. Well, I never opened that envelope, and I put it in my pocket. The next day, I took it to my church, which is the sponsor for the meal that night. And I got a call from the church that same day to say, "Perry, I just want you to know that that was a check for $2,000.
wow.
And so that's just another testimony of the power of what we're doing with these shared meals.
Great. So if anybody would like to be involved with ministry to help people, what should they do?
Call
they
you.
Work with you as well. You're on camera, so they're going to call you.
No, they're going to call me. They can call me, and I'm happy to give them my phone number. That number's 954-812-3882. That's my cell number. And yeah, by all means, there's several different ways you can connect to these ministries, and I would welcome their calls. Really would.
Very good. All right. Thank you very much, Perry. Appreciate it.
Thanks, Frank. God bless you. Bye-bye.